I'm here with Sean Obedih from NewGenAngels. Thank you for taking the time to speak with South Africa.
Thanks very much, Andrew.
Can you tell us some more about NewGenAngels?
Yeah, NewGenAngels is an angel network that focuses on African opportunities, and we're based in London, and we're the only genuine angel network that focuses on African opportunities.
And can you give us some background to some of the opportunities that you're bringing to market for people?
We're mainly focusing on companies that are scaling, so scale-ups. Pretty much companies that have raised a bit of money, have a bit of traction, and they want to scale out of their own borders. So it could be a Kenyan company that wants to start going across East Africa or even in West Africa. Or it could be an African company that wants to go outside of Africa. That's what we're really focusing on.
You're launching your Angel Fair in London. Can you tell us some more about that?
Yeah, so the Africa Business Angel Forum is it's going to be a yearly event where we bring companies that are based in Africa that are kind of once again scaling out of their own borders, so scaling beyond their own borders, and trying to also put them in touch with, plug them into the London ecosystem. Because we believe that if you look at most companies that are doing good stuff in Africa, they all have headquarters outside of Africa, whether it's US or UK or wherever, and we're trying to do that, offer that service to the whole ecosystem basically.
And what kind of companies will you be showcasing at this forum?
I can't name names at the moment, however, they're all scaling companies. They have some sort of traction, they have clientele, they're doing good numbers, and we also know they're genuine companies. So one of the things we're trying to focus on is to bring genuine companies to the forefront and present them to real investors. And that's part of our job.
And in terms of the deal size, NewGenAngels and the forum are looking at, can you give us some background to that?
Sure. For the early stage stuff, we're focusing on anything between 150 to 750, all the way to 2.5 million dollars. And if it's really interesting, up to $5 million. So we've got people that are actually capable in our network to do those kind of deals.
Right. And in terms of companies moving to the UK, what do you see as the main benefits African companies moving here?
The main benefit is you have to get to know people you're investing in. So most of the investors that we see and work with, they like to get to know people. And because of the geographical issues, it's very hard to get to know African companies. So I see that our USP here is to kind of bring those companies, be able to plug them into the ecosystem, get to know the people, and get to know they're genuine enough to actually invest in them. So, yeah.
Right, in terms of the actual tax benefits that African companies can avail of here, can you share some more of that?
Well, this is something that we've been campaigning through ABAN. However, some African governments are actually taking time to implement the tax incentives for investors. So once again, we're entrepreneurs, so we have to get around that. So one of the ways we're doing it is to be able to get them registered in the UK, similar to how Irish companies are registered in the US, and get them in time. Well, as soon as they're registered in the UK, they automatically become eligible for SCIS, which is Small Enterprise Investment Scheme, and EIS. Under EIS, companies can raise up to £150,000, and under EIS, companies can raise up to £500,000.
And for companies and startups starting out, what kind of tips do you think they should keep in mind in terms of their funding journey and actually scaling these companies up long term?
Sure. For companies, if you're really planning to have your company as a funded company, you have to build it with that venture-backed mentality from day one. Because any angel investor or any other large investor is going to be doing some due diligence. They'll need to see some paperwork. They'll need to see some structures in place, and that has to go back to the day that you began. So it all comes back to the infrastructure. How do you structure your company? How do you bring in the right teams? How do you develop your network? And how do you actually build your own profile within the ecosystem and also outside of the ecosystem?
Right. And what are the most exciting companies you've seen in recent time through NewGenAngels and the forum that you're bringing to London?
I'm really excited about some of the fashion companies that I've seen. Started by Africa, they're doing interesting things, which just started out of a blog. They're not doing six figures, so that's real numbers. I've seen companies like Okun Beachwear, which also is an African-inspired brand. I've seen e-commerce, which is based in Ghana, quite interesting company. And I've also seen a company called Africa Joba, which is also trying to do BPO. And also some of the companies that are coming off as well. It's quite interesting. Some of the guys from, the founder of Bandera will be here. We're gonna have founder of Impact BPO, which is Impact Enterprise, which is based in Zambia. And I also have some UK angels that are scaled in but companies that are going to be able to share some of the things they've learned along the way.
And for UK companies looking to export to Africa, what's your advice for those entering the tech space or mobile space in Africa?
There are great opportunities because you're not taking a risk on the idea, you're just taking a risk on a new market. And I always say that Facebook has many clients in Africa, yet they're not based in Africa. So it's possible, especially through tech. And you can serve people, you can scale your company to Africa, but you also have to get to know people on the ground. So get to know people, opportunities are there, but it's all down to execution.
Right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak about something.
You're welcome. Hopefully we'll see you at the forum.